Hi, I'm Alex Bell and welcome to WorkBC Explained, a video series where we'll break down the programs and services of WorkBC in videos of approximately 5 minutes or less in order to make them a little easier to understand. Looking for work can be a challenge, but if you have barriers to employment such as a disability, that job search can be even more challenging. But you're not alone. There are free services that can help. In this video, I'm going to explain how WorkBC can help you in your job search and employment sustainability. When you go to a WorkBC Center, you get a team of people who can assist you. Depending on your needs, WorkBC will create your personal employment profile, outlining skills, interests, knowledge, and any accommodations that you may need, among other things. For example, WorkBC have vocational counselors. Vocational counselors can perform a number of assessments on site or refer you to further specialist assessments. WorkBC is here to remove any barriers we possibly can to help you succeed in your employment. We can even incentivize employers to hire and train you through wage subsidies. WorkBC works closely with employers and community partners to identify and support any requirements like assistive technology or even job carving. Let me give you an example of assistive technology. Working with our community partner, Neil Squire, WorkBC obtained a phone mount for a client that could be used on a wheelchair so that it would allow this client to be more independent on the job and not have to rely on an assistant. And that's just one example. Now with job carving, that's where we work with an employer to look at a job description and identify specific tasks within that job description that can be done by the employee exclusively in order to free up other employees to take on other tasks. An example of job carving is having an admin person who is nonverbal but great at data entry and having them do this exclusively in order to free up another staff member to do things like answering phones and interacting with clients and customers. But at WorkBC, we just don't help you find a job. We will help you keep a job. You will work with a team of professionals such as job coaches that will follow up with you and your employer to try to solve any workplace challenges that may arise. Here's just one final example. A job seeker with a disability came into WorkBC because after being laid off at his previous job, he was finding it difficult to get a new one. He wasn't exactly sure what he wanted to do and he lacked training. After investigating his interests, he was able to go into a bike repair training program. After completing this training program, WorkBC collaborated with a community partner and an employer to provide the work experience he needed. A job coach was able to work with the employer and the job seeker to find the perfect role, and now he's a successful job assembling e-bikes. So if you have a disability that's making it difficult for you to find a job, come into a WorkBC Center and see how we can support you. To find your closest WorkBC Center, click on the box in the video. And thanks for watching. Good luck.